Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm here at the Utah Retro Gaming Expo. I've been here for the past couple years now, guys, and it's such a fun event. But today, folks, the obvious goal is to find some really good Funko Pops for a really good deal, and it's an episode of the Complete My Collection Challenge. So if we find good deals, that's awesome. If we find any pops to check off my list, that's even better. Before I get into that, guys, I actually had a few things that sold in my inventory. I had an auction earlier this week, guys, and I sold a bunch of different stuff. Here is the list of everything that sold. I would say the Gandalf and the Nacho Libre were definitely the highlights of what sold for the most. And here's what everything sold for after fees. By the way, here's the balance right now of the challenge. Without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. Alrighty, folks, we made it on into the conference center. We're just making our way to the main show floor, but there's a lot of people here today. And just like that, we made it on into the show floor. Let's do a little bit of exploring. Okay, guys, first thing that I noticed is an original Pinocchio pop chilling on somebody's shelf. I'm gonna ask and see how much they're asking for it, but that's a good find. You don't see that very often. Okay, so Pinocchio was spot on. He was asking 100 for it. I think it goes for around 125, but that's a cool old pop you don't see often. I came across my first booth that has a lot of different Funko Pops. I like to see this, guys. $5 Funkos and less priced otherwise, so we'll see if we can find some good deals, but I think a lot of what we're gonna find today is some cool video game pops. I can see a couple right up there, guys, with like Mortal Kombat, World of Warcraft as well. There's some cool ones in there, but let's do a little bit of digging. But yeah, more World of Warcraft right here, guys. I don't see these figures very often. They're like the special ones. I'm not sure. Doesn't have a price on it, but we can ask about those. Got a good old Wilson Fisk in there as well. I mean, that's a decent one. So are all these, do these have prices on them, or are they all kind of mixed in? All $5? Okay, cool. Okay, so they were just telling me, guys, everything here is $5. So I think I'm going to go at this because I'm pretty sure we can find some good ones in here. I can already see a couple that I might want to pick up. Like this Ahsoka right here, that might be a good pickup for sure. Maybe even this Murloc as well. Ooh, even this Darth Maul. Okay, guys, I'll let you know what I find. Okay, guys, I'll let you know what I find here in a second. Sorry, it keeps falling down. Holy cow, folks, this was all 50 bucks. What a haul. I'm excited to show you everything. You saw a good amount of what I got when I was checking the table out, but I see another table right here, and I think I recognize her every time that I visit. Lots of out-of-box pops, so we'll see what she's got. Okay, guys, we're checking out all the different loose pops that are here. I'm noticing a lot of really cool of the myths right here. So like the Kraken, Pegasus, Cyclops, Medusa, Centaur, I think that's who it is. I'm not entirely sure, but lots of really fun Disney pops that are in here as well. Got an Ahsoka as well. We got an Ahsoka at the other table, so it's cool to see some of the Star Wars ones in here. With Paul Atreides right there from Dune is an awesome one. Trying to see if there's anything else. We have Shaun right there from Shaun of the Dead. All the different fairies back there. Lady and the Tramp. Oh, also the Iron Giant's a really good one. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, we have some werewolf pops right there as well. I think that's Teen Wolf, I should say. Sorry, I need to clarify on that, but lots of really cool pops in here. I'll see what else I can find and see if I grab anything, but I can see a couple things I might want.
A few moments later.
Okay, I spent another $44, guys. I picked up all those different Myths pops and a couple of other really cool goodies. I can't wait to show you what I got because there's a lot of good stuff. But I'm going to keep exploring around, guys, here on the show floor because I've only been to 2 booths and I've already spent like $90 on pops. Found some crazy stuff. All right, I'm seeing a couple of Funko Pops right here, guys. It looks like, I think that's Deathwing. I can't remember from what game, maybe Diablo. Also a Claptrap in there as well. Curious to see how much he wants for him, but a couple more pops kind of hiding. My next booth I stumbled across, guys, has some really cool Simpsons figures. I think these are the Playmate ones that you could find at like Kmart, I believe. Well, yes, there's the little Kmart sticker right there. Got Chief Wiggum. You also have Bleeding Gums Murphy. They need to make a pop of that guy. That would be awesome. We also have Rod and Todd and Bart in there. Love finding Simpsons stuff. Because I found a couple of signed pops inside of this booth, like Damian Lillard. We have Mary Gibbs, the voice actor Boo. Signed Chucky, a signed Jason Voorhees. I'm not really seeing any other pops in here, but some really cool autograph ones. I gotta show those off. I can see some Funko Pops over there in that aisle, so we'll get to that eventually, but I'm gonna walk down here and see if I can find any. So nothing down that aisle, guys. So I guess we're getting to those pops that I showed off to you like right now. So this table right here, guys, is gonna have a lot of video game pops, obviously because we're at a video game convention, but tons of different anime stuff as well. We're seeing some really heavy hitter chases in there too, but I'm really digging that Super Tails and Super Silver 2-pack. I think I have that one in my collection, but looking at some of the other really cool Sonic stuff, I know that classic Sonic is definitely one that's a pretty pricey one, so fun to see that here. But let's kind of make our way back down and see what other things I can find. Tons more chases, like I'm saying, all the different one-piece ones. It's kind of crazy when you see them all together. You don't realize how many different chases that they've made, and they've definitely made a lot of them. I'm seeing a lot of cool pops on the back back right there. Some Adam Sandler ones with like Happy Gilmore and also Billy Madison. I might have to ask about that one. I don't have a Happy Gilmore pop in my collection, and I really like that movie, so I'll have to ask. But there's definitely a lot of really cool video game pops over here as well, guys, with like the Warcraft one, Assassin's Creed as well. I know some of those are definitely some pretty pricey ones, even some FNAF, so those are definitely awesome to see. And then if you guys want to take a look at everything else that is at this table, it's a good mix of just, you know, random stuff that you're going to find. Superheroes, Star Wars, a little bit of Disney as well. This is the kind of stuff I like to, you know, to kind of hunt through, see if there's any good deals or anything, but it's fun to see these all here. Right across from that booth, guys, there's another one with a bunch of different pops, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff that you definitely expect to see here. And then tons of really awesome pops back there as well. Okay, this isn't Funko related, guys, but I found these really cool 3D printed, like jumbo-sized minifigs, like Lego ones. I'm really digging some of these ones, especially like the Sonic that's back in there. The Captain America is really awesome. I don't think I've ever seen anybody 3D print these, so love the creativity. Those look awesome. All right, I found another little pile of Funko Pops over here, guys, and I found a Fear for like $7. I think that's about what it goes for. Like I've seen in past videos, been thinking about starting the Inside Out set, so maybe today's a good day to start, but it's a pretty cheap one to find, so I'll probably find it elsewhere, but that's still a really cool one. We got some pops back there as well, but fun to see just kind of random piles of stuff. That's what you expect at these shows. Stumbled across another really cool Simpsons item, guys. We have Bart right there. I think I see a Lisa in there too. Curious to see how much they want for it, because I've been looking for fun Simpsons figures to add to my display, so we'll see. You guys, these are the kind of booths that I love because they got a little bit of everything, video games, collectibles, you name it. I do see a couple of different comic covers that are in the back right there, but these, like I said, this gives me flea market vibes, and I absolutely love it. Stumbled across a booth, guys, that has a lot of really cool out-of-box pops in here, guys, like an original Hulk. We have an orange Batman. We got Duck Dodgers in there. Have an original Ash as well. Trying to see if there's anything that I want to pick up, but he has some inbox stuff as well, and a bunch of other Star Wars pops that are on the back right there too. Oh my gosh, I was just realizing I wasn't getting those, but yeah, lots of really cool Star Wars pops. But we'll kind of look around, see if there's anything that I want to pick up, because I'm a sucker for out-of-box pops, especially the older ones like the Ash right there. Back at home, and I gotta say, this was a pretty good haul. The majority of these things I got for pretty cheap. I wouldn't say anything's like spectacular, like worth like a couple $100 a piece, but I think I did pretty good. So nothing to check off my grail list this time around, but a lot of things that I added for inventory to sell. So let's go into it. We'll start off with the out-of-box pops first. Captain America, not bad. In a box is around like a $45 pop, so I think out-of-box is still a pretty special one. I think I can get it about 15. We have the Dune, I guess, little pairing right here of Paul Atreides and Chani right here. Probably can get about 15 for them as well. Original Shaun from Shaun of the Dead, I could probably get about 10 for him. And then the myths are kind of a hard one to price out, because whenever you sell these I think were all Funko Shop exclusives. You're not really seeing them out of box. So like I said, kind of a tough one to price out. I paid 40 for all of these, but I think, you know, I think we could probably get about 10 for each of these smaller ones. Well, I guess Cyclops isn't super small, but normal size ones. And then for the bigger ones, probably about $15 a piece. So I would say altogether 70 on the myths. But let's go into some of the inbox pops, and all of these were $5, which most of these range anywhere between like $15 to $30. So nothing too wild, but we're going to start off with the Ahsoka right here. Estimated value, I think around $30 for her. Toonami Tom is a great one. Not a bad one. I mean, I paid $5 for it, but I got an estimated value around 18. And then a bunch of different Murloc pops right here, guys. These are definitely some fun ones. I mean, were they crazy valuable? No, but they're a little bit harder to find. So we have Murgle right here. Might be the best one out of the whole lot. That one probably goes for about 25. We have the purple one right here that goes for about 15. I honestly didn't know that they made so many of these, but we also have this blue one, which is the, I think it's like a 30th anniversary of Blizzard one. That one's worth about 20. The OG one goes for about 15 bucks. And then we also have Diablo right here from Diablo, around a $25 pop. That's what I think I can get from it, I should say. And then we have Darth Maul right here, the Smuggler's Bounty exclusive from Star Wars Rebels. I think it's around like a $25 pop, so that's what I think I could probably get for him. And then over here, guys, we have the, this almost looks like a Kratos colorway Murloc right here, GameStop exclusive with that old GameStop sticker, mind you. But I think I could probably get about 15 for him. And then Invisible Girl's not a bad one either. It's gone up a little bit since the new movie has come out, but this is around probably like a $25 pop. So if we're doing estimated value on everything right here, guys, I spent $94 total, estimated value around $323. So exact profit of what I'm estimating is like around $229. But if I got, you know, closer to 200, I wouldn't be too upset, and that could definitely go towards a grail on my list. So overall, I would say that event was very successful, guys. I like going every single year because it seems like I find something good every time I go. But you'll have to let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite thing that I showed off at that entire convention? Obviously, the main focus there would be video games, but it's cool to come across collectibles, obviously Funko Pops there. But what was your favorite thing that I showed off? Be on the lookout for the next episode of the Complete My Collection Challenge series, guys. I've got an awesome garage sale that I went to in the next episode, so it should be really fun, guys. But like always, remember to be kind to one another, always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.